Hey, thanks for checking out this video. My name is John McElhatton, and in this video I wanted to share with you some of the biggest mistakes that newbies in MLM, network marketing, home business, really overall marketing and entrepreneurship make. And the first one is really thinking that when they get started and they see the potential perhaps of financial freedom and time freedom, that the plan and the business model is really about selling. Now, one of the biggest things that I learned from my experience, but also from mentors, great resources such as MLM Nation, is that although the industry is called direct selling, it's really about direct education. And here's one of the reasons why. Because network marketing and the MLM version, these type of models rely on helping build other people and really getting them the confidence to build their business so that they keep on going. Because when people don't take the action or they don't get results, most of the people who are more employee-minded versus entrepreneur-minded, they then get disgruntled, they get disheartened and they quit. So because of that, it has a very, very simple setup. It's very, very simple to do. It's not easy by any means because a lot of people don't think that the work involved in getting the initial results going is worth it, which I have a bit of a different perspective on that. I kind of disagree with that. But on the other hand, when you have a entrepreneur or person who can see that you can, have that financial and that time freedom, eventually as you put the work into it, there's a different note of work ethic and risk to reward ratio there. So my point is this: when you look at the model and how it really works, it's about helping people develop themselves as leaders and marketers. And the best way to do that is to provide them with very, very simple action steps that anybody can do. Because if I can teach you to do 3 things that are going to help you build your business, they're going to be 3 very, very simple things, and that's all you have to do all the time to build your business. That will help you in turn teach someone else to do 3 simple things. Because if I taught you how to approach someone saying, "Hi, how are you?" Next step would be ask them a qualifying question. And then the third step would simply be, if they're open to that qualifying question, showing them a video. Then all you've done is you approach someone, you've asked them a question to find out if they are an open-minded individual, and then you allow the tool to do the selling for you. Then that takes the entire salesman aspect out of it. Because with salesmen, they can incorporate certain things like the greed factor or the fear of missing out, or they can go ahead and put a certain guarantee on things, or they can put a limited time offer. As a direct marketer, as a relationship builder, our job is to put the match up where someone's at in their life with an offer that might help them get the goals that they want, and just simply educating them about how something works and how it could benefit their lives. So that's one of the things, is the direct education versus the direct selling. The other part of it is sales versus the selection process. What I mean by that is when you're building a team, what you are literally doing is you are helping people become leaders themselves, and you're finding out first if a person is open to being in that position of leadership. So when you really think about the model in an overall perspective, what it really means is not that you're signing up every single person that you can find that can walk and has a pulse. That's not the idea of it. The true idea of it is to find people who you care about and you want to see succeed. So when you have people around you, for example, if we were best friends, and I found out all these kind of goals about you, that you're really into fitness, you're really into having your own business, you want that time and financial freedom, then I would show you a plan that would go ahead and provide you with that goals. By knowing that much information about you, we have some sort of connection, we have some sort of rapport built up. So with that in mind, you'd know that I would have your best interest at heart. So really figure that when you are marketing to your network, your family, your friends, your best colleagues, the people that you confide in, who are your person, those are the type of people that network marketing is really geared towards, is helping to enhance that marketplace that you know and love. So when you know and love someone, you want to see someone succeed and support them, there's no way you're going to just hang them out to dry. So that's where the model gets a bad rap, because some people step on it with greed and impatience, and they want to skip steps. When they skip steps, people get screwed. But when you find out what person's into, you really show that you care about them, and you have to be a person who genuinely and authentically cares for other people and people that are in your network. When that happens, there's absolutely no way you're going to allow them to go through anger, frustration, feeling hopeless, feeling unconfident about themselves. You're going to help them do whatever they can to succeed. So that's the idea, is helping others that you love. So when you're around people who love, care, support you, there's no way you're going to fail. On the other hand, if the character and the personality isn't there to be to a point where, I just don't care, you go ahead and do your own thing, I'm going to let you go out to dry, then that gets screwed up. So it's not the model, it's not that sort of thing, it's individual people who screw the thing up. So one of the biggest steps that you can take, one of the biggest action steps, it's also very, very simple, is the qualifying question. So when you get into the stage where you can find out if a person is an employee versus an entrepreneur and whether they're open-minded, you can simply ask them, hey, how long have you been doing your job? Do you enjoy your job? Have you ever thought about opening your options up to anything else? Have you ever thought about your home business? Have you ever looked at resources like Rich Dad Poor Dad or the Master Key to Riches? These type of questions will open a person up to all the possibilities that are out there, but only then can you go ahead and share them something. So never go into it straight up saying, never go into it using the law of large numbers to their absolute core, or you're just going into a random person saying, hey, how are you? Hey, do you like your job? Have you ever thought about doing something else? That sounds so incredibly pitchy and so incredibly salesy. But when you take a step back, give yourself some time to develop a relationship with someone and really genuinely go out there and find out, okay, what are they into, that sort of thing, and match up where they're at, what their interests are, where they want to be. Are they the type of person who even has a plan? That will help you with those qualifying questions and to help you build an authentic and legitimate business that you can be proud of and that you can help other people build. So make sure not to make those type of mistakes. And for more great training, make sure to click on the link, and I'm going to provide you with a lot of great cheat sheets, video boot camps, and a live webinar that'll help you with your marketing and your motivation. And also, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below with any of the light bulb moments that went on in this video, and even some things that maybe I missed that you would love to see in another video. So make sure to subscribe, and also click on the training link and subscribe to my list for that great training that'll help you build your confidence in yourself and your business. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.